Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. A Memorial Day get-together for Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers, and for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand.
Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First, the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone.
Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Here now is Juan Soto, hitless in 4 tries. Swung on by Soto and he connects to deep right. And that ball will stay fair and it's gone. A home run. Solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah,
1. That batting average still well up there to begin play.
My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 100 mark entering play. Runner goes for second. Is not in time. 0-2, here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate is Michael Conforto. And a great swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. New inning set to another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter
he looks at a called strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound, and that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and into bat next. The left
ball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that set to get his evening at the plate started. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Well, the batter will be Josh Young.
Who's hitting the baseball in the cage?
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow.
First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting none.
Next, it'll be Walker. He was not much of a
falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Andy Ibanez lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team lead. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here as he comes.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's an
absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 2.
He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 home. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Ready to go for the last half.
That pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Oh, forget about this one. Ba booey. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on the 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 down, no one aboard. Started to warm up out there. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now to bat, Josh Young.
Hated fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? Is starting.
Make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He popped. Now the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brand.
To find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 out and nobody aboard. As in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So now into the box. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning. Now into the box, Walker. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping up is line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Popped him up. Altuve is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. To third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
No one on with one down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in will be Jose Altuve.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Trevor Story digs into the right side of the bat. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6.
So bases are empty with one out.
Keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
There is Altuve. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next up, Michael Cohen. Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point. So
it's a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Nate Lowe.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so...
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start
any more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th.
So he wanted to get the field back for it.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as they're woe. And stepping in, Jonah. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be.
For ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far.
He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base.
I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he is in there. Juan Soto stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swung on by Soto and he connects to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fire.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bregman moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run. All set for the start of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez.
All night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hard on the ground towards short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, this
bats so far. Line drive, base hit to right. Nimmo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. Next to hit is Anthony Rizzo. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. And now here is Mike. And right into the shift. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his axe again. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Walters gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Next to hit, Josh Young. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's awfully tardy right now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Walters goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Colby Allard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Eli White is into the ball game as a defender. Yodi Taveras will also come in now as he's
inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Taveras will slide over and push. So now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. The next 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Tony Wong. Popped high in the air. White is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Standing in now, Andy Ibanez. And that's the first out. So one gone now in the Texas.
Well, overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Eli White. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to the plate for Texas.
Put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nimmo gets there for the catch, and that ends. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Start odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the 8 for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3, nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 14-0 is the final in this one. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dane Dunning.
It's Justin Allegri. With your host, with Justin Allegri. In Justin Allegri.